Hi guys, Yorkshire Biker here. I can finally say my ear infection has gone, so I am back. Oh yeah. So I thought I'd just do a little video up and down the driveway of my house. No, I'm only joking. It is a house though. It's Broadwood Hall. Right, so watched my subscriptions the other day, and the infamous biker did what's called the tag video. And I'll say hello to the beast. It's basically 10 questions that I've got here, and I just have to answer them, let you guys know. Basically tells you a bit more about me and who I am. So here goes. He basically tagged everybody who watches it, so nobody in particular. So if you want to do it, then do it. I'll tag you all at the end. So the first question is, when did I start riding? No, it's not. I've got 1 and 2 mixed up, but we've got them this way anyway. Right. So number 1, when did I start riding? I'm not sure on particular dates, but I got my first scooter. Bing, bing, bing. That was June 2014. Got it second hand. It was 15 years old. Paid £300 for it, and basically it got to the point where I was spending more than what it was worth to keep it running. So got rid of it. Got this, the Yamaha YZF R125A. The A is for the 2015 model because it got ABS. Number 2, why did you start riding? Now, I mean, I brought up around my dad having motorbikes, so it was sort of bound to happen anyway. But the main reason I got it was because it gives you a little bit more freedom. You can do what you want. You can go places, and I needed it for work. The job I'd found meant I had to get a bike, scooter in my case. So that's pretty much why I started riding. Number 3, first bike. Now, some people don't class them as a bike, blah blah blah. I'm not going to get into that. But my first bike was a Honda Dillon 125. Yes, it's a scooter, and you may not class it as a bike, but in my opinion, it is. Number 4, how many bikes have I ridden? So we'll answer this one, and then we'll do a few on the road. There's my scooter. This one, I had a ride with my mate's supermoto on a bit of a field like this, and I rode my dad's Triumph Tiger around like the little cul-de-sac. So that's 4 in total. Not too bad. But when I get my test done, guys, I will be test riding bikes. Oh yeah. Right, so let's get on the move. Watch how good this turning circle is. Can we do it? Can we get round? Nope, not a prayer. To say it's a 125, it's quite an heavy bike. It's 142 kilograms. Now, you wouldn't expect that from such a little bike. So, what we've done, how many bikes have we ridden? Dream bike. Now, it's a bit of a tricky one. I don't really have a dream bike, to be honest. Now, if I had the money, I wouldn't buy one in particular bike. I'd just buy one of all of them. So yeah, no dream bike, guys. If I was to say any, I'd probably buy the Kawasaki H2R. Not because it's a dream bike, but just because there's not many about. I don't think I'd ride it. I'd buy it, it'd stay in a garage, and then it'd go to shows and stuff like that. I don't think I would actually ride it. So the next one after that's off-road or street. Now, after riding a supermoto on a bit of a field, granted, yes, they are a lot of fun, and this paper's stuck. Yeah, granted, they are a lot of fun off-road bikes, but I think my heart is on the road. What I'm going to do is try and get that in there. But hold it down. This could end badly and lose all the questions. Right, so I'm going to have to fold that bit of paper over. Or hold it down, hold it down. I'm alright to hold it down on here. Right, so off-road or street? Definitely street. Purely because I don't have the skills for off-road. And after hearing about Calm Biker's story on an off-road session, I think I'll stay away. Accidents. Have I ever had any accidents or fallen off? Now, I've had one of each. You've got to keep it equal, haven't you? Fucking windy today, mate. So basically, my accident was when I had the scooter. I was behind a bloke in a car, and he was swerving all over the road, so I went to overtake him to get past. I didn't fancy staying behind him. Looking back now, I shouldn't have done that. The safest thing was to stay behind. But I was new on the bike, new on the road, and I see it as a bit of a learning experience. So I overtook him. He swerved across, didn't want me to pass him. Swerved across, took the front end out on the scooter, and then I went straight down the road. And the fall off, I have fallen off. It was actually on this bike. I could have cried. In fact, I felt tears. Not because I was in pain, but I saw my bike sliding down the road. Not something you want to see. Basically, I'm just out for a bit of a ride, really. Going on the left-hand bend. It's only about 30-40 miles an hour. Must have hit some gravel or oil or something. Back end went, and I just went down the road. So it weren't a massive crash, but it was enough to damage panels on the bike. When did I start motovlogging is question 8. So it was around, I got my scooter 2014, it was around August time, I believe I put my first video up. About July, August time, I uploaded my first video onto the channel. But I did have my camera before that. I just didn't upload anything. So I don't know if it counts. So I'm going to say I started motovlogging August 2014. So that's question 8. Number 9, which channels do I subscribe to? I don't think I could list them all if I tried. There's a couple of the big ones. They've got 6'4" Honda. I was subscribed to Do It With Dan, but I'm not anymore. I just don't like his content. But that's just my opinion. I'm probably going to get a bit of hate for that, but you know, never mind. I mean, there's people I thought I was subscribed to, but I don't get updates when they upload a video. Bash041. Subscribe to him. And some UK vloggers. You've got Calm Biker, the infamous biker, Wyvern Biker. Yeah, so I've got Calm Biker, infamous biker, Wyvern Biker, Pinky Doodly, Premises 187. I mean, there's too many. Just the big ones: RJ, Baron von Grumble. I'm not going to try and list them all. That's just a few. I'll be at it all the way to work if I try and name them all. And lastly, does my bike have a name? Now, I'm a bit weird with this one. No, my bike hasn't got a name. I think if you want to name your bike, then fair enough, it's up to you. But I personally think it's a bit weird. I thought about naming the bike, but I thought, nah, not my thing. But then on the other hand, yes, my bike does have a name. It's a Yamaha. So, yeah. That's the 10 questions there, guys. Who am I going to tag? I'm not sure. It's not going to tag anybody in particular. It's hard to pick who you want, really. So what I'm going to do is, if you watch this video and you do motovlogging, then I'm tagging you. If you've already done it, you don't have to do it again, because you've already answered the questions. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to keep the sticky side down. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to. Not making you. And until next time, peace.